What of Oxenefordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
옥세네포드샤이어.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxenefordshire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
오, 진짜 오랜만이다. 시구르도. 시구리 만나는 거 너무 오랜만인데. 아니, 이 배는 띠용. 고양이다옹. 유니콘 배다옹. 유니콘 배를 샀습니다. 예쁘죠?
These soldiers always leave a bleeding mess.
Are you the alewife here?
You are not welcome here. I've had enough trouble with Danes today.
I'm not here to
아,
cause trouble.
대인족.
I'm looking for my brother.
그거
a large
대인혐이야.
Norseman.
It was him what
그거
caused the
대협이야.
ruckus. Him and that other one were here, talking to
모든
Thane
대인족이
Giedrich.
그러진
Then
않는다고.
Lady Edwin's soldiers
물론
swept
대부분의
in.
대인족이
A fight
그러긴
broke
하지만.
out. Your brother and the tanned fella got away. The soldiers nabbed Giedrich, though. I was sorry to see that.
기드리지를
He's well
잡아갔다고?
liked in these parts.
Which way did my brother go?
What's it worth to you to find out?
I'm asking a simple question.
Look, Dane, you start a scene or a scuffle, and I'll scream for soldiers.
병사들은 도움이 안 될 거야. 나 이거 카리스마 선택지로 해야지.
You seem to respect this man Giedrich. If he was talking to my brother, it's because he wants what's best for this shire. Maybe you're a woman who also wants Oxenefordshire to be free and to decide its own fate. A woman who'll stand up for her village, who won't be crushed under the boot of oppression.
I hope I am.
가불기네.
Such a woman would help me find Giedrich's friends.
그래 그런
You're
사람이면
right,
날
you are.
도와주겠지.
Your brother and his friend jumped through that window there and scampered off towards the river.
강으로
It's a
달아났어.
good bet they hid in one of them fish houses.
강 쪽으로 가서
Sigurd
창고에
and
숨었을
Basim
거다.
headed south. They wouldn't go far. I'll check along the river.
아, 병사들이.
Once we see these days, one way or the other.
Aid me. Be my
여기를
eyes.
가야 되는데 병사들이 막고 있네. 병사들을 굳이 죽일 필요는 없죠. 내가 좀 졌더라도 굳이 살생을 하지 맙시다. 대인족이 환영받지 못하는 건 약간 위쳐하는 느낌이었어. 위쳐들이 위쳐 할 때도 맨날 NPC랑 말 걸면 아 위쳐다 막 이러면서 왜 여기 온 거지 이러면서 어떻게 들어가 여기?
Smells like a fish house. Good spot to hide.
아무도 없나?
Wait! Stop!
Ahlan wa sahlan, Eivor.
We could have cut you to bloody giblets, Wolfkist.
Why so unnerved, brother? It's not like you.
Half the soldiers of the Shire are hunting us. You must have noticed.
Is that why you haven't come home? You're playing hide and fetch with Mercian soldiers.
Your brother's a busy man, Eivor. Weighed down by pressing duties.
I wasn't speaking to you, Basim. I'll hear Sigurd's answers from Sigurd. Brother, we should be forging alliances. Send this man back to his warren before he leads you astray.
Eivor, gods above, I'm grateful you've joined us. We have made strides towards an alliance, in fact. A local thane called Giedrich has pledged an oath to me.
I've heard of him. The alewife also mentioned a Lady Edwin who commands the soldiers. Why not ally with her?
Lady Edwin's husband was the Shire's elderman, until Gudrun's army ended his life. Now she's taking up her husband's fight, with the promise of aid from King Alfred of Wessex.
Edwin vows revenge on the Danes who stole her husband and her livelihood.
From what we know, Alfred is a fearsome king. If Edwin can win his full support, this Shire is lost to Wessex.
So to fight her, you've pledged your sword to a minor thane who likely commands a gang of farmers and fishermen.
Have faith, Eivor. A few hundred Saxons armed with hayforks and billhooks can be terrifying.
Gods.
All men and women, noble or peasant, have within them the seeds of something greater.
This is true. Sometimes greater than the average mind can fathom.
Well, Edwin has Giedrich in shackles now. All your plotting has turned to ash.
Not if we act soon. She dragged her prisoners to the Longhouse. With you here, we can mount a surprise strike.
If Giedrich is our best chance for an alliance, let's see it done.
아무튼 시그루드가 사고 쳤고 내가 수습을 해야 된다. 그 얘기지?
Sigurd, has Basim talked you into something of little reward?
Eivor, have you lost hope in my warcraft? I heed Basim's wisdom, but he follows my lead, always.
He has the look of one who trusts none but himself.
Basim is secretive by nature, but he is wise and forthright, and he has opened my eyes to a magnificent truth. He has promised me a reward so unusual, so incredible, it will shatter your mind to shards.
Brother,
무슨
our
보상?
band has the iron heft of a war axe. Do not let Basim and his prophecies of good fortune sway you from our simple goal.
Never. Our goal is fixed. We shall soon be the lords of Mercia, then all of England. But Basim has a deep insight. He's read wisdom in the lines of my face and heard the litany of my forefathers.
who are
and-
you?
Well, there will be time enough for my saga later.
Stop you.
자꾸 멈추래.
Jesus, say God, ac God
여기
is
아닌가?
like his father. Gwathon is singlaj.
Ei mychten min yn meddwl yn reis yn full swift. Metwch ty dat hyd fei wa daga elfyn. A his fingers dod rŵn.
She's in there.
Come, we'll batter the door.
Wel an is anna digan.
Over here, Eivor!
Sigurd, kill this sweaty fishwife.
Stay your blades. This traitor Giedrich will face trial, as will all the treasonous thanes of this shire.
You're the traitor, Edwin, calling on Alfred of Wessex begging for his army.
Clap your mead hole, Giedrich, lapdog of the Danes.
You'll sell us out to Wessex, and that poxy-ass bastard Alfred. We won't have it.
Lady, there is no need for slaughter. We all want peace for Oxenfordshire. Can we find some agreement?
You heathenish fork-tongued Dane. Foul-smelling heap, I shit
너?
on you all.
야, 좋게 얘기해줬는데
Choose your next words with care, for you see
말
before you
조심해.
the future master of all England, Sigurd, of the hungry Raven clan. Lay down your arms, free my friend here, and kiss my lordly feet. You will not get a second chance.
오자마자
Sigurd, are you cracked?
And you can kiss my
What?
rosy red ass, wayface. I've done with this offal. I leave them to you. Flay them alive and
시그루드 왜
tan
저래?
their flesh for saddles.
왜 거만해졌어 얘가?
We keep our wits about us.
잠깐 붙어야 되잖아.
What kind of mess did you get yourself into?
Untie me! I can still fight these bastards! Righteous! Put an arrow in it, Joe. You chose death! Sword is my strength! Damn it to hell! The happy escaped! Good lord, you fight well. Thank you for that.
Giedrich, this is Eivor, my stone-armed sibling.
Well met.
That was your plan, Sigurd. To charm the lady with your vague hope of kingship.
Prophecy, Eivor, not hope.
No time to squabble. Edwin's taken most of the Shire's thanes. She has her way. They'll be dead by supper.
Tend your wounds, Giedrich. We'll free your friends.
And what of the holy woman Fulke? You promised us a meeting with her.
I did, aye. But it's a fair mystery why you'd want to talk
Where
with...
is she?
Thane Holt will know. Fulke lives on his lands, but he'll be dead with the rest if you don't stop the trial.
Tell us where, and we'll go now. Their lives depend on the speed of your tongue.
Southwest of here, halfway to Oxeneforda, at the Lichvila garrison.
Basim, Eivor, to horse!
레아 빌라 주둔지. 잠깐 여기서 먹고 갈 게 있니? 이두인 부인 옥세네포드샤이어의 지배권을 지키려 수고해줘서 감사합니다. 알프레드. 여기까지 가야 돼? 말에 타라는데?
Off again, Eivor. You and I, with blades drawn and hearts ablaze.
Who is this Fulke that Basim spoke of?
An ally, Eivor. A most important ally. A holy woman who trades in prophecies and secret knowledge.
That is not the sort of alliance we're looking for, Sigurd.
No, it's even better. You cannot imagine what discoveries await.
You're speaking strangely, brother.
Because I'm alive, Eivor. My heart's alight with the fuel of battle fire. Like old times, eh?
Yes, Sigurd. Like old times.
Remember our hunts beyond the Northern Way? Our first big kill was a 10-point deer. We brought it down together. The arrows from our bows like darts of ice.
With sharpened shin bones for skinning the beast.
You on the right, me on the left. We leapt and struck.
We crashed to the ground like a felled tree. Then the bloody struggle.
Damn animal bit my hand. Never knew a buck could bite so hard.
But I pierced its throat, spilling its life wine into the drifts. That put an end to him.
Such tales you siblings tell.
It's just one of 1,000, Basim. It was the glorious dawn of our lives.
You haven't yet explained who this Fulke woman is.
When the time is right, I will.
She is the fulcrum of a larger plan.
Above conquering England, what
더
larger
큰
plan
계획?
do we need?
Patience, Eivor. Patience.
Fine. Keep your dread secrets, brother. But if this alliance fails, you may take them to your grave.
This fever will break once you know the whole truth. I promise.
There's the trial. This place is heavily guarded.
Don't push.
Show me.
가운데로 갑시다.
Be somewhere else.
They're about to execute the prisoners.
처형하려고 한다고?
Hang on. Pay for your sins.
즉시 사형하라는데? 안 돼!
bleeding cage open, would you?
The thrill of the chase! The Lord will see us prevail!
Stay close. I'll help the others.
안 돼.
Remain steadfast. Get out with Lady Edwin! I stand with Geedrich. I owe you my life.
You'll do!
Geedrich sent me to find you. Let's go now.
Let's this for you! Let's end this. You'll regret this!
우와.
I'll cut your corpse! I'll make you pay!
부활하렴.
Come on then!
아 이거 뭐야? 아이 저리가. 아 얘네 더럽게 못 싸우네.
That's vain justice for you!
아 일어나.
I'll make you pay!
로마 유저이구만.
Can talk safely over there. We fought with our Weasley Alderman for years. Now his widow wants to lop off our heads. Bless you all. Thanks to you, I live to pay Lady Edwin back in blood. I am Thane Holt. Does Geedrich live?
He's safe in Buckingham.
Good, Thane. We are at your side in this fight, to keep this land in the hands of those who love Mercia, be they Saxon or Dane.
God in heaven knows I'd sooner see a Dane married to my daughter than sell a man of Wessex one of my pigs. If Geedrich is behind you, then I am too.
We're told you know of a holy woman, Fulke. Where is she now?
Can we not fixate on this cipher, Fulke? Edwin
도대체
is our
풀패가
focus.
뭔데?
Fulke holds a secret that may turn the tide of this fight. Without her, I cannot achieve my full purpose here.
아니
The madwoman Fulke.
매드 워먼이래잖아. 미친 여자래잖아.
You see, brother? Your mysterious Fulke has a mind in disarray.
Mad or no, I want to speak with her.
Understand this. Fulke is a heretic, a sower of poisoned knowledge, and an enemy of the Church. She claims to have seen or spoken with God himself, and for this, Lady Edwin had her imprisoned, I know not where.
At a monastery, I suppose. We should make inquiries.
Sigurd, do we not owe Geedrich some word of what has happened here?
You can speak with him in my stead, but we must hurry. Fulke's life may be in danger.
네가 말하던가.
We risk losing all the gains we've made here for the sake of this woman.
Trust me, Eivor. Fulke is of great importance. You'll soon understand.
I hope I will.
We have a camp to the east, at Linforta, an old harbor on the Great Ouse. Meet us there.
We Thanes will raise a feard and join with you to take down Edwin, whatever it takes. Bring this news to Geedrich, and tell him we'll be ready when he calls.
야, 씨.
Every man will be needed.
일단 기드리지한테 돌아가겠죠? 아니 저 바심한테 무슨 얘기를 들은 거야 얘는? 야, 둘이 사귀냐? 그새 내가 그새 저기 안 본 사이에 둘이 또 무시해? 아씨, 무슨 일이 있었던 거야? 일단 돌아갑시다.
No soldiers here now. Giedrich has cleared them all out.
이제 자유롭게 다닐 수 있겠구만.
She's well supplied, that's for certain. Well done capturing these, lad. It was oil jars, spring-oiled arrows, fodder and the like. Take what's useful and burn the rest.
Giedrich.
Eivor, do the Thanes live?
Every single one. They've set out to raise a fear of fighting men. They all stand with you, Giedrich.
We'll need every pike and poker we have to take down Edwin. And you, and your brother, are you still with me?
그렇긴 한데.
I like your bluntness, Giedrich. My axe is yours. My brother's too.
Edwin's plopped her haunches down in her castle now. She has men and supplies coming. Curse her eyes. Where is your brother and the odd fellow?
They continue their search for the woman Fulke. He seems to think she will help us chase Edwin to an early grave. But I do not understand how.
You do what you must, Eivor. I'll ready what men I've got for the coming fight. I'll move towards Kinnabella Castle and bring up the Feared for an assault. Edwin's fortress is strong and sure.
Is there anything I can do to weaken her grip on the Shire? Or make her anxious?
Ah, there's a notion. You could chip away at her flag bearers if you see them, and defend my Feared if any are in strife. We stored some of the supplies here. If you find any other stores like this,
적을 조금씩이라도 줄이면.
That I can do.
When you're ready for war, you'll find me at a camp near Kinnabella Castle.
Fire their ships. A sacred duty.
I swear by St.
다중 퀘스트.
The only way we'll end the bloodshed is by trusting to our Lord Jesus Christ.
와우. 뭔 또 작당 모의들을 하고 있냐?
Ah, you timed things well. The holy woman Fulke is close by.
Imprisoned at St. Alban's monastery, just
그래,
around the bend.
아까 그런 쪽지를 읽은 것 같아.
After this, everything changes.
I might be pleased for you if I knew who this woman was and why we needed her.
I have explained enough. Now is the time for action.
You've done nothing of the sort. Nothing but give me your blind word.
I wish to speak to her. Me, your Jarl. That alone is reason enough.
갑자기 얘가 왜 이렇게
So she might cast a spell
정신머리가
and turn
나간
Edwin into an eel.
소리를 하지?
Fulke is not the only advantage we seek here, Eivor. There will be treasures in St. Alban's. More than we can count.
이렇게 빡빡 우겨. 아니
I've
설명을
already
해달라고
plundered
하니까.
St. Alban's Abbey and lifted its treasures from nave to crypt. I saw no prisoners of note.
She is there. I know it. And she is
그리고
the most
세인트 알바네스는
valuable
내가
treasure
예전에
of
한번
all.
습격해가지고 한번 털었단 말이야.
Eivor, there was a time when you would follow me without question, because we trusted one another, because you knew I would never lead you into folly, never wager our lives before I knew the cost. Is there something that holds you back from embracing me as you once did, as your brother, your family?
Sigurd, you know I would never betray your trust in me. I'll fight with you. But there must be limits to this chase. Giedrich is counting on us.
Of course he is. And soon we will deliver. Come. When you raided St. Alban's, are you sure you saw nothing? No crypts? No prisoners?
Nothing I can recall for certain.
이 자식 그새 없어졌어.
What do we know of this woman?
Very little. She appears to be an adventurer of sorts.
The Thane called her a heretic.
All the better for us. She's clearly someone who knows her own mind.
I admire your optimism, brother.
얼른 타. 타라고. 가시면 안 타니? 말해서 내려야 타지. 너 버리고 간다. 가시면 여기 있어. 어디서 말로 올라갈라 그래. 가시면 평생 여기서 살아. 가시면 여기서 살아. 먼저 갈 거예요. 빨리 안 오면 먼저 가요. 아니 말을 내리라고 임마. 말해서. 야 그냥 가자. 간다. 돌격해 햇님반. 돌격해.
Let's go, Viking!
돌격. 햇님반. 햇님 실드 온.
And take their horse!
저 위에 있네. 비겁하게 위에서.
Like my blows. Stick with me. Almost there. Dominic Patrick. You're 1-2, brother.
집 밟기 집 밟기 집 밟기 집 밟기. 무기 던지기. 뒷 밟기.
That's good steel.
화살이 다 됐네요. 시구로도 왔니? 왔네 얘. 깜짝이야.
There will be a crypt or dungeon near the ancient church.
문 닫지 마, 문 닫지 마.
We'll wear you out, something. Going to smash you. Suffer. God loves me. Your worm food.
Through here.
At long last.
여긴가 보네.
Like holy Judas, I thank you, beloved Jesus, for the wisdom to persevere this planet, to see
너냐?
beyond and above the lies of the Aldermouth, to
남잔데?
know the first mystery that is the last mystery that is the 24th mystery. Amen.
남잔데?
Who dares enter this sanctuary?
This stony
안에
cave
갇힌
reeks
사람이
of piss
풀겠구나.
and salty tears.
How dare you?
We've come for the woman Fulke. She need not bedevil you any longer.
Oh, the mad heretic!
Ah, the self-begotten spirit has sent an angel to deliver me.
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or Mahometans, but by true Christians.
본인 머리를 생각하시지. 응? 그 머리가 저기 반짝반짝한데 그 밑으로도 그냥 싹 베어줄까?
Friar, our hands are bloody with the gore of your guardians. Is your god so starved of martyrs that you wish to die as well?
You make a fine point. Let me pray on this.
기도를 해보지.
The Lord bids me to welcome all
이 방에
strangers.
환영을 하시는군.
Here, friend.
야, 이 자식도
Take the
그냥
key
이교도 아니냐?
And
이
depart
정도로.
with your strange friend.
야, 네가 죽여버렸어. 암살 가능? 주님 한 놈 더 올라갑니다. 관리 좀 해주세요. 이상한 소리를 해요, 자꾸.
Praise thee, Lord of the treasury of light, for this chance of
얘야?
deliverance. Are you sent by the angels of Saklas, or the self-begotten one above?
That I cannot answer.
You are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm, a humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature.
And you are a collector of artifacts.
The instruments of the children of Saklas the Fool. Yes, I am. I have many such curiosities.
And you possess an object. A polished stone with unusual markings.
Now, you're a curious one. A cowl and robes hiding tawny skin. And that devilish blade.
Why do we linger here? Soldiers will be coming.
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Lead the way.
Come.
햇님반 친구들 철수.
How long were you imprisoned?
Some weeks, perhaps a month.
For your so-called heresies?
Heresies, yes. I have been blessed to discover many profane objects in my lifetime. Objects which attest to the works of the demiurge, the false god worshipped by these robed imbeciles. Across Germania and Francia, I found these relics and carvings. And here in England too. Lady
조각을
Edwin
찾았다고?
claims they are
에덴의 조각을
blasphemous.
찾은 걸까?
Her mind is
풀케가?
clouded. The true worth of these
그래서
objects
헛소리를
is
하는 거
immense.
같죠?
May we see these objects?
If you wish to know the truth of our origins, I
근데
will show
딱히
you.
템플러는 아닌 것
I
같고.
would indeed.
Enough of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature? You said this was about victory. About defeating Edwin.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory. It will give me dominion over this land.
고대신의
Descended
후예요?
of the gods. Brother, what by Odin's eye are you
너
saying?
중2병이니?
Fulke, we have heard that you possess a profane stone with strange markings and the image of a tree.
That I do. A monolith I call the Saga Stone, for it came to this land with the Dane Ragnar Lothbrok.
Do you have it?
It is the sun and moon of all my sacred objects.
그건 그냥 돌이야, 미친 자들아.
All this secrecy for a carved stone, Sigurd. To what lengths will you go when you have a real mystery to conceal?
Perhaps I should
에이보로가
leave you
이러는 걸
three
이해할 수
alone
있을
to
것 같아.
hammer through
왜냐면
your differences.
에덴의 조각의
We are
그걸 잘 모르잖아.
unified.
힘을.
We only wish to see the stone, to read the runes inscribed upon it.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The languages Unknown and probably long dead.
There is no risk in letting us look.
No risk at all. Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver me from my punishment.
No whispering gods let me hear, Fulke. I brought myself.
You came because I called you, Eivor. They spoke through me.
Brother, you have my head spinning.
나를 통해
And you
얘기하십니다.
fascinate me more with
이거 완전
each passing moment. The saga
완전
stone
사이비
is
주교 아니야?
hidden away in the care of my acolyte. Are you ready to go see it?
The sooner we see this slab of rock, the
빨리
better.
보고 끝내자.
Let's go.
Approach the stone with an open mind, Ava. You may find it more interesting than you expect.
그래, 빨리 보고 끝내자고.
What is it about this stone that captivates you, Fulke?
The saga stone comes from an ancient race of beings, a generation of lesser gods, as do all the artifacts I collect for my church.
You prayed to the Christ Jesus in your cell. Is your church not the Church of Rome, like these Saxons?
These Saxons believe in Christ the Redeemer, but I know his true purpose. Christ the Educator, the keeper of secret knowledge.
Is this why Edwin loathes you? For preaching such an idea?
Yes.
그리스도는 전파자일
Christians like
뿐이다.
her, like Alfred, they believe Christ's purpose on earth was to wash us free of sin. The Roman Church has been deluded by the lies of Saklas, or Yaldabaoth, the demiurge of many names, a lesser god. Saklas and his kind were wise in their time, but they lost sight of the true God, the self-begotten one, Lord of the treasury of light. This is why Edwin had me punished and imprisoned. What she calls heresy is, in fact, the true nature of the universe.
Yours is a strange saga, Fulke.
And I have not yet reached its end.
Be on your guard. Someone is watching us.
Take care, everyone.
The villagers aren't happy we're here.
Edwin's eyes and ears, no doubt.
This is the place up ahead.
What is this tower?
A ruin from England's Roman past. My acolyte found it abandoned and derelict. He took refuge here after his bishop expelled him for teaching the same truths that got me imprisoned.
He was a priest.
He was, and he is. The bishops of England are simply too craven and deluded to understand the secret wisdom we possess.
어쨌든 2단으로 찍혔다는 거네.
Brother Paul! Are you here? Ransacked from floor to roof. Bassam, stand guard outside.
This was
하문
Eden's
통지서.
doing. I have no doubt.
The stone is within?
I asked Paul to hide it well, but I do not know where. This moves.
It must be there.
This is
죽었어.
him, your acolyte, Paul.
My dearest friend. May you live as one with the true God, in the treasury of light.
Your friend paid the price for his loyalty. I imagine he was guarding the stone.
Edwin's men did this. They killed Brother Paul and took my stone.
도를 가져갔다고?
You, always questioning, second-guessing my wishes. You slowed us down, and I missed my chance.
Bassam fills your head with twisted prophecies. He leads you like a chained dog.
Basim has shown me so much. He knows my mind. He...
Hold, both of you. You hear that?
Soldiers, Edwin's here.
아, 시그루드랑 자꾸 싸우네.
How dare you Danes befoul my lands?
Hold off, Eivor. First we talk. Lady Edwin! A stone was taken from this tower, inscribed with runes, and the image of a tree. Do you know it?
Yes. One of this heretic's blasphemous baubles. Is that why you've come?
We are here to trade that stone for an assurance of peace.
What are you saying?
뭐라고?
We gave Giedrich our word.
기드리치한테 약속을 했다고.
For that stone, we will leave your lands and
뭐?
not return.
야,
For
동맹.
this, you must bring me Giedrich's
동맹은
head.
The stone is within our grasp.
We made a promise, brother. Brother.
We have a deal then.
We
배신한다고?
accept.
Done.
We do not!
Eivor!
휙!
No!
Cut them down! Leave none alive!
Eivor, are you mad?
미친 게 누군데 지금?
Please. We had our chance.
We will speak of this, Eivor. I will not forget.
Over here! Got an intruder, mate! We bring Christmas!
Get ready! More of them!
This one's mine! God damn it! You will pay! Not
You're dead!
아씨.
You're mine!
Meet your fate!
Yeah! Mine!
Eivor, you mock-minded fool!
That was our chance to recover the stone without letting of blood.
I will not betray Giedrich.
That is not for you to decide.
My promises are my own, and they are ironclad.
Your first oath is to your Jarl, Sigurd Jarl, your brother and master.
바심에게 주먹을 날린다. 아, 바심 깐족거리네 옆에서.
That's one view, Basim. I believe there will be other chances. We can keep our oaths and find this stone together. Edwin will flee to her castle. You want your stone? It will be
이두인을 잡으면
there.
되잖아.
Giedrich's pathetic army will never breach the walls. We could have first taken the stone, then laid siege. That was always our plan, Eivor. I had no intention of betraying Giedrich.
It was your plan all along? Yet you saw fit to keep me guessing through your fits of madness.
You are not always to be trusted. Your passions overcome you. I know that. My father knew that. Your father knew it.
Sit here and bemoan your fate, brother. I have a promise to keep, and I mean to.
You think too much of yourself, Eivor. You do not have the wisdom of Odin. Come, Basim.
This quarrel with your brother is something to behold. Has it always been so heated?
All my life we moved as one. As family. As kin. I have always known his mind, and he mine. Until this day.
Time makes idiots of us all.
You fought well today, Fulke. Would you fight beside me now?
To wrest control of the Shire from Edwin? I will.
Giedrich asked me to cripple her line of support. Would you know where she gets her rations and supplies?
East of Oxenforda, south of the Lichvila. There's a place called Eaton Barn where eager merchants sell to soldiers.
Meet me there. I'll come soon.
아, 시그루드랑
Sigurd, brother, you are lost in a sea storm of your own making.
사이가 안 좋아졌어.
Edwin's defenses have been weakened, but I could do more before joining Fulke.
It's for the good of your Shire.
You've lost your senses.
What's the noise about?
She's trying to rob me. I warn you, soldiers are coming to escort me any minute.
This merchant is taking supplies to the castle. Oil for boiling, arrows, shields, rations.
하나 내가
I
불태웠는데.
offered to buy them, but he refuses.
I don't sell on a future promise of profit. Edwin's a valuable customer.
Then I'll make you a new author.
이야기를 들려주지.
How about a story? I'll spin you a tale in exchange for your wares.
That's an odd bargain, Dane, but I'll bite. Sing me one of your sagas.
The wild winds wandered. The seas spit salt. The night fell into slumber. Wise Odin rose and bade farewell. He pulled on boots of leather.
Bit of a slow start. Pick it up.
Long before the beginning, before you and I and the others, wise Odin looked with his one wan eye, stared and blinked and thundered.
This Odin fella, he's one of your gods, innit?
The moon burns red, the sea foams gold, wise Odin utters the words.
Right, this is not what I wanted. Stop it, will ya?
The snake coils, Loki yowls, poison drips from the mouth.
Enough, enough! Is this some sort of Nordic curse? Run, go!
How does it end?
They all die.
겁줘서 도망치겠어.
We can use these oil jars to surprise the soldiers.
I see visions of burning men, the screams of soldiers aflame. If we place the oil and supplies near the hay along the road, it will burn like hellfire when the soldiers arrive.
Take position on that bluff and watch for the soldiers, would you?
You'll hear me howl as the men approach.
I should not be seen in this area.
Why the fuss?
What do you see, Sunan?
덫을 놓으라고? 이렇게? 이런데 기름통을 놓고 불 붙이라는 거잖아. 싹 불타버리게.
What was that?
My howl. Edwin's men approach. Prepare yourself. The soldiers are close.
오, 이건 재밌겠다.
They're here.
잠깐만. 길이 다르잖아. 잠깐. 그 길이 아닌데? 일로 와야 되는. 저기요? 아니, 그 길인지 몰랐네.
I have weakened Edwin's defenses enough. Ambushing her soldiers should be my final strike before the battle begins.
I'm with you. Attack! Soldiers of Sackless. May you die in ignorance. Cut them down, Ava. To dust. To ash.
Get back here! We have this.
잠깐만, 나 먹을 것 좀 먹고. 열쇠는 뭐야? 불사단 가서 선반 무쉘 보물지도 자, 이제 가자.
That's the last of them. Edwin will be waiting for aid that never comes. Something wrong?
No. No, quite the opposite. At Sancte Albanus, your brother claimed kinship with the gods. Is it true? Is he descended from the Archon's children? The Isu?
Not to be blunt, Fulke, but only half of what you say ever makes any sense to me.
Forgive me.
정확히
I
이수라
often
그랬죠.
presume too much of my audience. Men who fear damnation, when ignorance is the greatest of all evils.
Ignorance of what?
What a perfect sentence. I'll ask more simply. Could your brother be descended of the gods? Or could he be a god himself?
신 그 자체냐고? 네 정신 상태가 걱정돼가 보통의 돌겠지만.
I don't know. I want to deny it, but I've seen things in my life. Visions, prophecies. It's difficult to explain.
Heed your visions. Always. You may have been touched by true knowledge.
Sigurd is only a man, the son of a king and my brother. He may think highly of himself, but he's no god.
Yet it's possible his line of kings was fathered by a god. In ages past.
We haven't time for these fantasies, Fulke. It's time I regroup with Giedrich to see how his assault preparations are coming along.
Godspeed, Eivor. I will stay here to pray for the souls of the dead before I join you.
키네벨레 흔들기. 횃불 들고 다니니까 성화봉송하는 것 같아.
Hey, what's the meaning of this?
Giedrich.
Eivor, have you dealt Edwin a few bruising blows?
I have. She'll feel the pain soon enough.
Excellent. My men are itching to attack the fortress, but we'd be fools to force it now.
Why is that?
On account of Edwin's got too many traps and defences. Her springalds cut us to bloody stumps before they poured boiling oil upon us like a summer tempest.
Keep the men at the ready. I'll slip in alone and see what I can do about these defenses.
By my joints and ankles, you're a tough one.
자, 제가 갑니다. 여기까지 가야 돼요. 와, 뭐 이게 부숴야 되는 게 많어. 내가 혼자 가서 쓸고 나오는 게 편하지 않을까? 들어간 김에.
There's more to be done, but this should be enough to launch the assault. Now it's down to Giedrich to lead his men.
아, 혼자서 이거 다 못 죽이겠다, 야. 돌아가, 돌아가. 도망쳐, 도망쳐.
That reminds me.
I say we wait. There's too much riding on this.
I am Sigurd Jarl, Lord of East Mercia, and I say we fight! Now! You're... Is it done?
It is.
And have you laid your poles of hazel and composed your poems for this coming victory?
I'm here to speak with Giedrich.
Go on then, you master of aids.
Still dreaming of your precious stone?
It is not dreams that led me here, Eivor. I've had visions, prophecies from the gods.
Visions.
I'll sacrifice to Tyr this day, the Lord of Justice, the harbinger of flawless victory.
Sigurd, what prophecies?
왜
Are we
저래?
ready to assault the castle, Eivor?
이제 헛것을
The signs
봤다고
and
하죠.
portents read well.
잠깐 할 일이 있어.
Maintain the field. I'll return when the time is right.
As you say, Eivor.
시구르드가 제정신이 아니야. 시구르드 왜 그러냐고.
Brother.
Hush, Eivor. Our sacrifice must find its way into the ears of the gods.
우리 화해하자.
We both fight for the same end, do we not? Let us put our differences behind us, brother.
My difference is what is at stake here. My difference is all that matters.
You don't believe that. I know you don't.
When the battle is won, we will speak at length. Not before.
아니 이 자식이. 야 화해를 하자고 내가 한숨 굽혔는데도 도라이. 완전 도라이 아니야.
Eivor, are you ready to begin the assault
이따가
now?
끝나고 보자. 내 쥐어 박아야겠어. 가자.
We are ready. Give the command.
Good. And let's be quick about it. My scouts tell me a force of King Alfred's men is on the march. Let's end this before that flap-mouthed pudding has a chance to hit back.
오 망치 봐. 황새치가 불을 뿜는다. 가자.
Bring down the drawbridge!
이계교 연결부리. 진격!
Take the castle!
Spare no one!
돌격!
Now you...
등이 너무 심해서 안 보이잖아 앞이. 이쪽으로. 아이요.
Damn you!
아니 멀쩡 서 있어.
It's open! Find Edwin!
다이버. 이두인을 찾아.
You won't get away this time. Foolish Dane! I'll send you to your sad supper in Valhalla.
Hey!
There's your wages.
A reward in silver for each dead day.
Go to your god, where he hides.
We will use your flesh as mulch for our crops.
Finish him! Together, lads! I'll kill you!
함정 설치, 무기 던지기. 빨기.
No, that's enough!
아, 이게 줌이 너무 커가지고 맞출 수가 없잖아. 왜 안 바꿔 이번에? 줌 상태라도 바꿀 수가 없나? 와서! 와서!
We have this!
오호! 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 뭔가 마지막에 어설프게 끝났지만
You felled the lofty lady.
Do what you must, Thane of Dung Heaps. As one loyal to her shire and her people, I know which of us God favors.
Eivor bested you. It's for Eivor to decide your fate.
기드리치에게 맡기겠어. 동맹에 대한 선물이다.
You fought with honor and purpose. For that, I put you in Giedrich's care. You will see you're treated well.
I will, so long as you recant your friendship with that pot of warm piss, King Alfred.
Agreed.
Take her away.
I fulfilled my promise to you. I trust you'll do the same. An oath between our people.
Aye, you've done us well, Eivor. I thank you. And if ever you need the like, I'll do what I can.
I will. Count on it.
I'd be quick about plundering. King Alfred will be on his way, and he won't be alone.
어디 갔어? 이 땅을 어둠에 물들이는 대인족 불안당 등을 면밀히 주시했습니다. 망할 이교도 풀케가 함께한다고요. 집에 안 가. 그래서 그 돌인가 뭔가를 찾고 있죠.
You see? The markings of the Ancient Ones. The Isu. The gods begat of gods.
I've seen this somewhere. I know these words.
어?
One who stands at a threshold should take great care to look around, for who knows what foes lie in wait in the halls beyond.
I have passed through this doorway once before. With Sigurd. In a dream.
Not once, 1,000 times.
1000번이라고?
1,000.
What does it say, Sigurd? Does it speak to you?
Yes. But the words are fogged, shadowed. And yet I feel their meaning. And the ash tree, I see the great tree of life, her boughs reaching skyward, opening the way. It's just as you promised, Basim. All you foretold was true. Eivor, I am more than I appear to be. So much more.
This is wicked magic, Sigurd. Darksader, do not listen.
No, this is real. This is everything.
To the walls! To the walls! Alfred's come! King Alfred of Wessex! Marching up the rise with a mess of soldiers!
Have we time to escape?
The men are spent. We've not a chance in blazing hell.
A parley, then. We must call a parley. I will speak, and the King of Wessex will listen.
말을 하겠다고.
As I understand, King Alfred, your name is not spoken with affection here in Mercia.
Yet I am close enough to Wessex to hear myself praised from morn till twilight.
Return to your singing subjects, then, and leave the affairs of Mercia to the Danes.
Not till your pagan war songs are safely out of hearing.
Offer an exchange, Lord. You can...
Please, no secrets here.
Let's end this here, my lord. Let's exchange men.
사람을?
My best warrior for yours to prove peace. After which you leave Mercia, and we fall back north of River Ouse.
These terms are fair. Wulfrich, my war thane. You will go with Giedrich, brother. Name your man.
Sigurd Jarl, I offer myself.
Thank you, Basim.
King Alfred.
나 보낸 줄 알았네.
Paladin Fulke, you with this company?
I was, my lord. To recover from
뭐야?
Edwin what was mine by right.
이 자식 뿌락치였어?
Sigurd is the only man you need. He's worth more than 20 other men. He is the son of a king.
Traitorous snake!
And his heresies are profound, my lord. He claims to be a living god.
I've got you, troll woman! Tush! I'll gift myself to you, King Alfred. Because it is not my fate to die by your hand.
Brother.
Have faith, for the Lord God watches over you all.
This man is dangerous, my lord. Let me hold him.
Do what you must, but treat him with care.
By all the gods, Basim. What's that?
I will shadow them. They shall not get away.
Good to see.
Ranvi, our work is done in Oxenefordshire, but the cost has been high.
I feared as much when this letter arrived, from one called Fulke, addressed to you.
From Fulke? Gods, that witch.
It is there on the table.
울프키스트에게 스스로 태어난 자의 축복이 있기를 안심하라는 의미에서 편지를 씁니다. 시그루드는 잘 지내고 있습니다. 내가 속한 결사단에는 시그루드 같은 사람이 필요해요. 그는 여러 면에서 우리와 같은 열망하는 것에 정점과도 같죠. 인간을 육신을 지닌 신 말이에요. 나는 그저 그가 나와 같은 깨달음을 얻길 바랄 뿐이에요. 그가 고통으로 무너지기 전에. 풀케 결사단이었어. 역시. 아.
Fulke's with the Order of the Ancients. The same order Kjotve followed. The order that Basim and Hytham have pledged to destroy.
Eivor, what has happened?
Sigurd has been taken hostage, captured by King Alfred and given to a woman named Fulke. A very dangerous woman.
What does she want with him?
I will spare you Fulke's ramblings, but know this. Sigurd did his part to secure an alliance with a thane called Giedrich. Giedrich is an honest man, and will come when I call. Until that time, Basim will locate Fulke. Look for his message when it comes.
아, 풀케는 결사단이었어. 결사단에서도 마제스터급이었어요. 마제스터 풀케. 그냥 끄나풀도 아니고 마제스터야. 마스터 그랜드 마스터 아래에 있는 마제스터죠. 와씨. 풀케는 이수 유물에 대한 문헌을 발견했고 열정적으로 유물을 추적해서 결사단의 궤도에 올랐습니다. 그렇지. 유물, 그 엄청난 유물들을 추적을 하면서 결사단과 안 엮일 수가 없었겠지. 그리고 팔라티누스에서 마제스터가 됐습니다. 자신만이 아는 목적을 위해 팔라딘이라는 칭호를 유지해야 한다 해도. 와씨.
I should go.